Well, in today's video, I'm actually down here in Old Town San Diego, and right behind me is the Old Town Trolley. And what I plan on doing today, this trolley stops at 10 or 12 stops in and around here in San Diego, and you can get off at this stop, kind of look around, stay as long as you want, then get back on the trolley again, and then go back, get to the next location. Now, the only thing is this trolley only runs from 9 to 5, so I don't have a lot of time at each stop, but just enough to kind of like get a brief overview. And if I do like it, I'll actually come back there on my own and kind of explore it more in depth. But in the meantime, I'm going to go on this trolley tour. It's going to be a lot of fun. And if you really want to see San Diego all in one day, this is probably the deal. It cost me 50 bucks for the whole day, and I'm really looking forward to it. So time to get on that trolley, rocking and a-rolling. Here it is. So actually on the trolley right now, this thing's getting ready to rock and roll here at 9 o'clock. And folks are just loading up. But this is what it looks like with people getting on. So this is where you actually start right here. Is right here at Old Town. And see the ticket booth. That's where I got my ticket at. Right over there. And this is kind of an overview of what this trolley actually looks like. So pretty neat. And that's the trolley guide, the driver.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is going to be pretty cool. Going around here, I got my map. So this map will give me kind of an overview of each stop that I go at. So let's get ready to go, man. I'm looking forward to this. And thank you very much for following along. Taking off
So the only two rules
Old
we
Town,
really
the
have
first stop.
is, one, no walking about while we're in motion, because I don't want anybody to take a spill, especially if I have to do a sudden stop or anything of that nature. And then the second one is, if you want to talk amongst yourself, go for it, but just use a lighter voice, because I want to tell you.
That is Old Town.
Now, if you have any kind of questions or need any help, please let me know. Or if you just say, hey, what's the next stop with this kind of food, coffee, ice cream?
So I decided this is the actual first stop of the trolley tour. See the trolley right behind me. And this is called the Maritime Museum. And what's nice is they give me a little map to kind of follow along. So I'll kind of move it in. There is the map. Now, I don't have a lot of time, maybe about 15-20 minutes, and then I get on the next trolley to go to the next location. But it'll give me enough time to kind of brief overview of what's here. So let's go check it out. First stop. So check it out. This is the Maritime Museum. And I'll just kind of look around. I can't even get on the pier, but just kind of give you an overview. Like there's a sub. That'd be really neat to go on. And then they got a PBR over there. See the PBR, the sub right in front of me. And they got an old steamship. And you know, the big one is known as the Star of India. And I'll have to come back down for another tour to see that. Look at this. That is called the Surprise. I believe that's the so this is kind of an overview of this Star of India. A 3-masted bark, oldest iron-hulled merchant ship afloat, built on the Isle of Man, Great Britain. She was launched 1863. Let's see, one time stopping San Francisco 1873 and 1883. Was purchased by Alaska and is a historical landmark of California. So it's kind of a overview of it right here. Look at those masts. That is really incredible. So we're going to get back on this trolley again and head to the next one. How are you, sir?
Hello, welcome aboard.
Oh, thank you, thank you. And head back. Check
And
this
glad
out.
to have you here. My name is Vinny. I'll be your skipper here today as we continue down our patrol. Now,
So,
the
leaving
star
the,
India here, she's had a lot
Embarcadero
of different since
will be the next stop.
60s. She's
So,
been a
a lot of fun so far.
merchant ship. She's, I think she was a whaling ship at 1.2.
So,
Hi there.
this is the next stop, which is the Embarcadero. There's my ride. It was now. About another 30 minutes, another one will roll up and get on that one. But in the meantime, I am right here, which is, get in the shade so you can see this a little bit. Stop C. And over there is the Midway and the pier. So kind of get an idea what's around here. I'm not going to go on the Midway today, but maybe another day. So this is the Embarcadero stop. My second stop on my Old Town Trolley tour, and from here you can see you can get a lot of other tours around here, obviously, but I want to go take a look at the highlight of this one, which is the USS Midway, before I get back on that trolley again. Now this is the ferry. This is the ferry that you can get on and get off over there on Coronado, and at the landing, and then come over here. And I've taken that before. So behind me right here is the USS Midway. That's been around, let's see, it was active service 1945 to 1992. And they turned it into a museum in 2004, I believe. And I'm not going on it today. I've been on it already before, but I do plan on going on again. But you get a ticket and go take a complete tour of this historical aircraft carrier. This is just a quick overview of this really neat landmark here. I mean, just look at this carrier. I mean, carriers are so massive. I've actually been on a few carriers, not as a sailor, but as a passenger in my SEAL team days. But they are huge, and you can literally get lost on them. Coming up to the, this is actually the stern area. It looks like they're doing some work to it. Like all ships, they always need a lot of work done. Look at the stern of this massive aircraft carrier. Incredible. I have spent some time on ships. It's funny, you know, because when I was in the teams, we were only the passengers, so I was not part of the crew of the ship. I was on it to get from point A to point B. And look at how ironic. This is the old carrier, and then right across the bay, Coronado Bay, there is, I can't read it from here, the newest carrier, docked. So this is the Embracing Peace statue, or Kissing statue. And this is just one side. Obviously, I almost got to get in line to get a picture of it. It's pretty neat. So there's another angle of it here, and then you got right over here, you go right to the midway. And that is the bow ahead. So I'm making my way back to the trolley pickup point, and this is really a nice place, although I'm going to come back to it, which is the USS Midway. That's like a day or 2 days in itself, but really cool to see the outside of it. And that's what's nice about these tours, is you get kind of an overview of these areas and then just hop right back on the trolley again. And if you want to come back down here later on and see more in depth in it, then that's the ticket, which I will. Back on the trolley again. See, it's a full house on this one.
That's fine. Yeah,
I don't even know if I'm gonna get a seat here.
I can see out the windows. That's all. That's all I need. You're welcome.
Get back here.
Watch yourself,
See how busy this one is.
Hey Robin, I tried to call Doug and let him know.
Now we're gonna head to the next one, which is Seaport Village. And I actually did a video on Seaport Village. So I just got off the next stop, which is headquarters, Seaport Village. There it is on the map. And about every 20 minutes, got another trolley coming in. So go in here and check this out. Apparently there's an old jail cell inside, so that ought to be fun. And there's the jail cells and police exhibits. So this is what it actually used to be back in the day. Very interesting to see this. I had no idea. Small jail cell. And this is some of the old, how small these things are. Oh my God. Can't imagine being locked up in one of these things. And then here is some of the folks that actually spent some time in here. So this is where you got your mugshot taken. Right, pretty neat. This is the some prisoner information. Lights out 9:30, reveille 5:30. So actually got the full one right here. Old Police Headquarters, dedicated 1939, decommissioned 1985, and restored in 2013. So this is more of Seaport Village, which is part of the stop, and I actually did a good video here about a week ago, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time here. I'm just basically going to show a quick overview. This is the inside where you can eat at. They have a lot of little shops and restaurants that you can hang out at. They got that old carousel. So it's just at the headquarters, and this is the actual village. It was pretty neat at that headquarters because it was the old police headquarters that shut down in 1989. So we'll take a walk and check the boardwalk out. And you can spend as much time as you want wandering around here, and then just get on the next trolley. But I don't plan on spending much time here because I was just here. And the next stop, I believe, is over at the Gaslamp. You see cross? This boardwalk is really nice too. I just walk on. So just cruising down the boardwalk here at Seaport Village on my way back to the trolley stop. This is the third stop. And you can see there's the park over there, or sites here on the boardwalk.
You want to know what a code Oscar is?
No.
It's when I do an Oscar-winning performance to tell everybody how great this stop is. And I didn't do it on purpose.
Back on the trolley again, and
Say again?
If you want shops and dining.
now
Yeah, that's the only thing.
we are headed
Some people
to
do. You can see a lot in a little while. Coronado's awesome. Balboa Park, Little Italy.
Gaslamp.
Gaslamp.
So this is the actual Gaslamp quarter stop. So pretty neat right here.
Stop everybody in Old Town because that's where everybody
Just got off,
The driver
and we'll go take a look and see what's going on here. Gaslamp Quarter is historic area. Generally it's really happening at night, and I've been down here in the evening time. So this is a historic house. In 1850 is the William Heath Davis House in Park. Kind of an overview of it. Very neat. Imagine it's been around that far. Take a walk. Maybe even go inside. Not really sure. There's a museum store. Historic building. William Heath Davis House, 1850. Now, I'm not going to spend a lot of time down here on the Gaslamp. This is more like an evening thing. It really happens in the evening, and I do plan on doing a evening walking tour here. But this kind of gives you an overview of what it looks like. It's on 4th, 5th, and 6th Avenue. It's going to kind of walk around the block. Go down the other side. A lot of Victorian era style buildings. Now this is 4th Avenue, which is known as the Century Block. And check this out. Some of these buildings here are very old. I think the original building is coming up. This is the Casa de Thomas edition, 1930. Looks like they're maybe doing some work to it. Either that or it's totally abandoned. Looks like it doesn't get much use. Departing the Gaslamp, heading to Barrio Logan.
Tigers or Gamecocks?
Neither.
Neither.
But if I had to choose, it'd be Gamecock.
Gamecock. Where are you from?
Virginia.
Virginia. So you're gonna sneak in and do that?
The bridge
You from Richmond? Yep. How'd I guess? See that? All right off the bat.
All right.
You have alcohol inside you already. Fantastic. Let's just keep it there. All right. So why do they call this the Gaslamp Quarter? You look around and see these beautiful modern lamps we have. Back in the late 1800s, early 1900s, these were all gas-powered lamps with flames flickering on the inside. Back then, this was not a good part of town. This is where all the sailors would come and spend all their money. Back then, it was just cheap hotels, saloons, and gambling halls. They used to call this area the Stingery District. because they said a sailor could get stung out of his money faster down here than he could by swimming in the stingray-infested waters of the harbor.
So this is the Barrio Logan on the map, and this is the origin of the Mexican heritage here. A lot of nice historical buildings. So this is the entrance to the Barrio Logan, which has a lot of Mexican heritage. This is one of the stops on my little tour on the trolley. Coronado stop on Orange Avenue, and we're going to go check out the Hotel del Coronado. It's right here. This is the McPee's, and we don't have a lot of time, but there is the Del up ahead. So here's some scenes of Coronado on my way to the Hotel Del. See there in the distance. So this is the actual lobby area of the historic Hotel del Coronado, established in 1888. And check out this Victorian architects here. We're going to go in there and take a tour. This is the fountain on the outside. So this is where you drive up. Starting price to stay overnight here is about $500 a night. And just look at that beauty. Absolutely gorgeous. And they have all the Christmas decorations up for the Christmas being right around. Look at the lobby area, and look at this Christmas tree. Look at the reception area. It's something of the past. The ceiling. Look at that. Wow. Very nice. Kind of a view. You can see that Victorian architecture. Beautiful tree. Take a walk on the outside. Look at that ice rink. So this is kind of what it looks like to dine on the beach. So this is the famous Coronado Beach in front of the Hotel Del. See these historic rocks? Kind of do a 360. A lot of people out. That is Point Loma there in the distance. view you get from your hotel room. Oh, neat. So that is a quick tour of the historic Hotel J Coronado. And now it's time to head back and get back on the trolley. This is a little bit of a view from the eating places that you can hang out at. So I'm back out here at the lobby area, and I'm gonna wrap this video up on this historic hotel, which is really neat to visit. And it was kind of part of this trolley tour that I'm doing, so I got off, made a little bit extra time to see this place. But look at this awesomeness. You know, if you like this type of content, please consider subscribing. I travel to a lot of places, and today has been a good day of touring around. Departing Coronado, and the next stop will be Old Town on this trolley tour. And this is the famous Marquis, which is a famous Team Guy watering hole here in Coronado. So it's really been a good tour, you know, riding on this thing and stopping at these places and just kind of checking things out. I just got done with that famous Hotel Del. That was really neat. And now we'll head on this.
Next stop. Oh, where's Vanya?
Let's see.
Someone tickets right now?
So back on the trolley. There's a couple more stops, but I won't be getting off on them. I'm going right back to Old Town. So look at Marquis. So this is Orange Avenue from the trolley. Here in Coronado. Balboa Park scenes.
The Grinch That Stole Christmas is an annual celebration here, a tradition in San Diego and the Old Globe, and now it's streamed live all across the country. Here on our right, this is the California Tower and the Museum of Us. All of us, we're all in there, somewhere.
Now, passing through Little Italy, I've actually made a really good video of this nice area, so check it out.
And we find ourselves here on India Street. This is our restaurant row here today. Please refrain from feeding the locals. They have plenty of food out there. For your sweet tooth, on our left we have the Salt and Straw, Coco Maya, and Parakeet. And on your right-hand side, what Little Italy is complete without a British pub, the Princess. Another great spot, meatballs by this big red beach chair, and a local staple, Filippi's Pizza Grotto. Old Town Trolley. Also, if you're celebrating, have a great
So this
Thanksgiving.
is the exit point. Thank you very much, yeah, appreciate it. So, this is the actual ending point of my tour on this. So my last part of this video is I'm actually take a walk through historic Old Town and check out some of these buildings. And this is kind of the beginning of it here where I came in at, but I actually got on the trolley right away, so I didn't really get a chance to see the main part of Old Town. And this is the origins of San Diego, and I'm just going to do a quick walk through without going too in depth, although I will come back here and do a really good adventure tour here. But in the meantime, just kind of get an overlook. So you can see some of the older buildings. Everything's really nice to visit, but there is the Colorado House. But to actually really see everything here in Old Town, it's almost a day long to come here and explore this part of San Diego. This is just an overlook of it. There is just so much to see. This is the end of this video. Now it's time to go back and edit my tour of San Diego on the Old Town Trolley, and I hope you enjoyed it in my next video. So see you from San Diego.